everyone, welcome back. Our third review of the week is here, back to WWE. This time, the main roster of WWE Fastlane. With me once again, we have Campo.Reviews, the man who reviews movies, TV shows, wrestlings, and kind of everything in between. A little bit of everything in between. Make sure you go and check him out. All his stuff will be in the description box below. And after you do that, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, like, comment, share, subscribe. Help me out. Like I said, putting a lot more effort into the videos. I really want to put the best content out for you guys. Let us be the best wrestling channel in terms of small content creator.
Okay.
Let's go for that. So going to go WWE Fastlane. No pre-show on this one. Go right into the matches. Our first match, Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso versus Judgment Day, Balor and Damian Priest for the undisputed WWE Tag Team Championships. I like this match.
This match started off terribly. I was so uninterested. Nobody I was with was interested. We watched it like in a group. But like halfway into the match, it got really good and it had a great finish.
Yes, it did. I love the fact that they made a Bullet Club reference in this match.
It's about time.
So they were saying that Cody Rhodes, former leader of the Bullet Club, is facing off the the guy who created the Bullet Club.
I mean, was Cody Rhodes ever really the leader?
In a way, he was, yeah.
I mean, I guess.
For a few months, while AJ was gone until Omega came in.
Good point.
Yeah. But yeah, I really enjoyed this match. It was a really fun match. Like you said, it really picked up at the end, especially when everybody started getting involved, when all the shenanigans started happening with, as much as I don't like the outside ring shenanigans, when Dom and Rhea and JD McDonough all started getting involved with the match, it really put a lot more emphasis behind it. Our finish came when Damian Priest had Jey Uso on the announce table, and McDonough went to go hit him with the briefcase, and he takes out Damian Priest's knee, which plays into something that's going to happen later in the show as well. But Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso win. They're your new tag team champions.
Nah, okay.
As much as I like it, I got something I gotta.
I like the decision for the match because it felt good.
Yes.
But I have to say, you took a division that you recently just restructured to be really solid and like make the titles mean something again, and you've destroyed it because they're going to lose the titles really quickly. Yeah. And it doesn't make any sense to do this.
It's also, for me, my nitpick with this is you just took Jey Uso out of one of the best tag teams probably the best tag team in WWE right now. Okay? To be a solo star. Main event, Jey Uso. He's going to be a solo star. What do? Put the tag belts back on him.
Yeah, that's what you do. It's WWE. You also split the belts. I'm tired of this.
Yes, I'm tired of this too, yeah.
Like, does a tag belt mean that you get two belts yourself? Like, I'm so confused. Are you your own tag team partner?
Yes. Yeah, that's exactly it. I'm the Raw champion. You're the SmackDown champion.
Yeah, let's just give someone. That's how they should do it, and be like, "Go
your
own
way
now."
This is a way to get Jey Uso back on SmackDown.
Yeah, because you know what they should do? They should literally split the belts. I'm going to take the two Raw belts. You take the two SmackDown belts, and
they are going to lose the SmackDown belts to Solo and Jimmy.
Probably.
I think that's what's going to happen.
Solo and Jimmy Jazz.
Solo and Jimmy Jazz. Yep. But I mean, other than that, like I said, all that to get Jey Uso into the main event picture, put him over as like, I'm my own man, I'm my own person, and you put the tag. I'm not a big fan of.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah. Okay. So with that, we're gonna go into our next match. This is more of a they're really pushing this trios thing, aren't they? Because we get the Street Profits and Bobby Lashley all in matching gear, which I love. I love when teams have matching gear. Like, I don't
well, they're not the Street Profits anymore. What are they?
They're still called the Street Profits.
No, they have a new name. It's like the something Profits.
Okay. The Almighty Profits.
Anyways,
or something.
What doesn't matter.
But Bobby Lashley, like against Rey Mysterio and Santos Escobar, they have no partner because they Street Profits took out Cruz del Toro and Joaquin Wild a week ago. So for the most part, it's a 2-on-3 handicap match. For the most part, they've taken what's his name, Escobar, out of the match. It's mostly Rey getting beat up a lot in this match. And my other question is, why the hell did Zelina Vega come to the ring with a slipper?
Because it's like a Latino thing.
It's not just a Latino. My mom used to hit me with a slipper all the time.
My parents preferred sticks.
Okay. No. My
Spoons.
mom, Italian, she had the boomerang slipper, the one that would turn the corner
Yeah,
on you.
that was a spoon for me.
Yeah, I got the spoon. I got the broom handle.
Oh, broom handles are fun.
Yeah, broom
It was
handle.
basically wrestling at home.
Yeah, a hardcore match
You
at
want to
home.
watch WWE? We have WWE at home. WWE at home.
At home, yeah. In your house, literally.
Yeah, literally.
Literally in your house. Then there was that time when Marco put Fab through the bed with a rock bottom.
I'm sure that went well.
Yep. Long story short was my dad wasn't home yet. They come to me like, Johnny, can you fix the bed before Mom and Dad get home? I'm like, okay, I'll try.
Did you fix the bed?
Yes, I did.
This guy's a legend.
Yep.
Who won the match though?
Marco.
Okay.
He rock bottom through a bed. Come on.
Yeah, that's true. You gotta give it up for that.
Right. Like literally the mattress fell through the frame.
Hey, shit happens.
But whatever. I digress. So this was mostly a handicap match where Rey gets beat up a lot, but Escobar really looked good in this match. Like they really want to put Escobar over.
This match was odd for me because it wasn't anything special really in terms of the ring work.
Mm-hmm.
And it also was like a group of people that I just don't care about. I mean,
Yeah.
I like the LWO, but like their storylines are so weak right now. And like Bobby Lashley, where has he been? And like the Street Profits haven't been relevant since they fought the Usos.
Yeah, that was way back at what, Money in the Bank?
And it's not because they're bad, they're good.
Yeah, they're one of the best tag teams they have in terms of actual tag teams. But
split them up.
Who, the Street Profits?
Yeah, that's the best thing to do for WWE.
Okay, so we put
we
put Angelo Dawkins with Jimmy Uso and
yeah, exactly. Now you're getting it.
Now I'm getting it. That's pure WWE booking. I mean, so we get a beat down for most of the match. It's a 2-on-3 match, and then we get the something about being cool, and it's Carlito. That what a lackluster. And you want to talk about a lackluster entrance? Compare this return to Edge's return. Everybody's like, yay.
It was fine.
It was fun. It was fine.
This feels like though. Okay, so I want to point this out. I don't know what was NXT, the NXT thing before Wrestle Dream.
It was the day before, yes.
Okay, so I won't count that one. Edge makes a big comeback. And then all of a sudden Carlito comes out the next week on WWE.
Yeah. Well, I mean, who else would they have gotten to team with Rey? It makes sense.
It doesn't have to be a Spanish-speaking person to be on a wrestling match.
It literally could have been anybody. I know, but I mean, at least with the LWO.
No, but for WWE, it had to be. It had to be
yes.
some sort of form of racism to prove a point.
Well, I mean, Zelina Vega's Puerto Rican, and so is Carlito.
They're technically American.
Yeah. So are they really Latin? I don't know. But
anyways, I don't care. It's whatever. That part was fun.
Yeah.
From then on, I enjoyed the last like 3 minutes of the match.
Yeah, it was fun. Carlito gets the win. And yeah. It was what it was. I would have liked to see just a solo Rey Mysterio match defending because there were only 3 championship defenses on this match.
They're building a new Hurt Locker.
The Hurt business. Yeah, Hurt business.
Hurt business. And that's what it is. It's going to be Street Profits and Bobby Lashley, and maybe they'll find someone else.
Maybe Cedric comes back to them.
No, I doubt it. They won't. They're not going to take anybody back that was already there. It's going to be somebody new. Like what's that new guy's name? The guy they brought up, and then they never did anything with him. He has a weird name.
There's so many guys I can't even think of.
He looks like Keith Lee, kind of. He looks like Keith Lee and Mark Henry had a baby.
I don't know who you're talking about. I can't even think about it. While you look him up, I'll make the announcement that they announced Crown Jewel is coming back November 4th, back to Saudi Arabia for that one. Literally 4 weeks before Survivor Series. With that, we are going to go into our next match. We are getting Charlotte Flair versus Asuka versus Io Sky in a triple threat match for the WWE Women's Championship. Find it yet?
No, you go. I'm going.
My first thought with this was Charlotte Flair is winning this because it's a triple threat match, but they took out Charlotte Flair early with that invisible mist. I didn't even see the mist. Did you see the mist?
No.
So I didn't even see it. So like there was like this invisible mist. Charlotte Flair is out, and when you had Asuka and Io Sky in the match together, oh my God, what a difference that makes. They were a little bit more physical. They were like, you see them actually physically hitting each other. It was a very Joshi Pro style of match with these two in the ring. Very Joshi, very, very stardom based. Asuka is on a different level. Io Sky really got to shine. And then Charlotte comes in and kind of like messes everything up again.
Yeah, anyways, I can't find his name, but
Okay.
just put Cruz in there.
Okay. Cruz del Toro?
Apollo Cruz.
Apollo Cruz. Okay. But yeah, I mean, I was talking about how Asuka
I heard you.
Yeah. And then Charlotte comes in and it kind of really took the pace of the match back down.
But we saw this happen the last time we had a trios match with Charlotte, where as good as Charlotte was in the match, she doesn't flow the same way that the other wrestlers flow.
That's what I said. Like when Asuka and Io Sky, they had a very Stardom Joshi style of match. And when Charlotte came in, she's more of powerhouse moves. It doesn't really quite fit in with
she
that.
does a lot. She does a lot of like suplexes type of moves, and it just doesn't work.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I didn't really enjoy this match.
Not as much as I thought I would. No. I would have enjoyed it more if Charlotte was like, and please, I know how much you guys rag on me for not being a fan of Charlotte, but if Charlotte was not in this match, I think this match would have been a lot better.
Yeah, but they don't want to give us Asuka versus Io yet.
Yeah.
They're gonna save it for like WrestleMania.
Yeah. At least Io Sky retains a little help from Bayley.
Yeah, I mean, there's too much outside interference in this pay-per-view already.
Yeah. It's true though. Very true. But Io retains. Lackluster match. Funny enough, this match went 17 minutes and 20 seconds. And the next match went the exact same length at 17 minutes and 20 seconds. It's almost as if they planned it. So we'll move on to the next match, which was Jimmy Uso and Solo Sikoa with Paul Heyman against John Cena and LA Knight.
Yeah.
But I mean, this was okay. This was good. This is Jimmy Uso wanting to get back in the bloodline. Why? I don't know. After all that's happened with him and his brother, why does he want back in the bloodline?
Don't explain don't ask for explanations. I don't get it. The storyline needed to end.
This bloodline storyline has jumped the shark. It's pulled its Fonzie, and that's it. Like, I don't care about the bloodline anymore. Right now, the bloodline storyline is just Jimmy Uso feuding with Paul Heyman, literally.
Bob Loblaw's Law Blog.
Yeah, exactly. Galen Weston, shout out to owner of Loblaws. But this was John Cena getting beat up for the first part of the match. And as soon as he made that hot tag to LA Knight, the crowd exploded. That was one of the biggest crowd pops natural crowd pops, not a pumped in WWE crowd pop. One of the biggest natural crowd pops I've heard in a while for somebody. They really need to do something with LA Knight.
They're going to make him the tag champions with John Cena.
And they're really going to be Cody and Jay?
No.
There's going to be
Cody and Jay are going to lose it to Solo and Jimmy, who are then immediately going to lose it to them, who then are going to break up and just drop the titles because they mean nothing.
They mean nothing. Just like who's women's tag team champion right now?
I don't know.
Exactly.
I legitimately don't know.
It's Raquel Rodriguez is it Raquel? No, it's whoever it is and Piper Niven.
Chelsea Green and Piper
Chelsea
Niven.
Green, yeah. I totally see. Chelsea Green and Piper Niven, because Piper Niven is like, okay, I'm the champion now because what's her name's hurt.
There's no logic in wrestling already, but WWE found a way to make it even less
logical. But this was actually a really good match. I enjoyed this match. I never thought I'd say that about a John Cena match, but I really enjoyed it.
Good. This was good.
I really enjoyed John Cena in this match. I really did. the card so far was not bad. It wasn't great by any stretch of the imagination, but it wasn't
It was
bad.
serviceable.
It was serviceable. John Cena, LA Knight go over. LA Knight gets the pin, as it should. You got to keep LA Knight hot. You got to run this hot streak with him, but they just need to do something with him. Because if they build up all this momentum and never pull the trigger, he's going to lose it. And he's already, what, 40 years old now, LA Knight? He's got maybe 5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. But John Cena, LA Knight go over. With that, we're going to head into our main event. A 29-minute affair between Seth freaking Rollins and Shinsuke Nakamura for the World Heavyweight Championship in a last man standing match. Ugh.
Affair is the right word.
Yep.
Because it felt like I was cheating on my wife with like a really ugly girl.
Yeah.
Because I drank too much.
I didn't drink, but I had to watch this match in 3 stages.
I don't understand how you take 2 wrestlers of this caliber and then you craft a match.
You shit the bed in this match.
This.
You shit the bed with this match. The only thing I liked about this match towards the end was Nakamura using the Red Muda Mist.
Yeah. Okay. But
that like, should have ended the match.
Seth Rollins threw him off the top of the stage at one point, and WWE camera panned to make it look like he hit the floor. Like
yes.
I saw him bounce off the thing that he landed on and then roll off to the side.
Yeah.
And they're like, and then they pan the camera down like, oh, he went right to the ground.
This was, yeah. I mean, what is it with Seth Rollins? I think as a champion, Seth is gone stale. It's time for a change.
They're not giving him good matches.
But on paper, Nakamura, like, remember when they first did the brand split a few months ago? And we were talking about all these fresh matches, maybe Nakamura, but one of the matches I really wanted to see was Seth versus Nakamura. And we've got 2 of them, and they weren't as good as I was expecting them to be.
Because they don't let him Nakamura.
They
don't let Nakamura.
No, it's they're kind tying him.
Where's Akira Tozawa? What's he doing?
Yeah. Let's get Nakamura and Tozawa in a tag team.
Just make them fight each other and tell them, listen, no rules. Do whatever you want.
Do King's Road, strong style, whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do. But like that's the thing. Like they're neutering Nakamura, and as much as you want to think that Triple H has his hands in the booking, you could tell this was Vince.
You took the king of strong style and you made him the king of bubble wrap. Like that's how this match felt.
Yeah. He's only allowed to go at about a 65-70%. When if he goes 100%, like that match he had against Muda at the beginning of the year was fantastic.
He went all out against like a 60-year-old.
Yeah. But they want to protect Rollins.
I think they want to protect Nakamura too, because they're worried he's going to get injured.
But at least if do you think if Nakamura won this would have been finale for the feud, or like they could have done something else at Survivor Series?
I don't know. I don't know what you do now.
There's going to be a third match because they always do a third match, even though the third match doesn't mean anything.
So if Nakamura doesn't win in the third match, what do you do? Because unless you're just going to give Cody the title.
Cody's not winning this title. Cody eventually is going to move to SmackDown. Cody has to win Roman Reigns' belt. Because if Cody doesn't win that belt, winning the belt that Rollins has is not the championship that he's supposed to win.
But it's the big gold belt.
I don't know. I really don't know. I think Jey Uso or Gunther, one of those two is winning the belt.
Okay, like Gunther went.
But eventually Gunther is going to have to lose. Are we getting that Gunther-Brock Lesnar feud?
Drop the Intercontinental belt to Jey Uso.
Yeah. You know what? I'll take that. Have Uso go on a good run with that belt. See if he can carry a championship. I'll take that. But like I said, Rollins goes over in a lackluster affair. I didn't really It was too long, and I really didn't enjoy this match. Like, we did get a few cool spots here and there, but
It
I
wasn't
honestly,
like the worst match ever.
no,
But when
no.
you see these names on paper,
My
there's
expectation was
expectation.
here, and
You
it
know
kind
when
of
you
delivered
see
here.
Kenny Omega and you're like, oh, this better be good, but then they're always good?
Yes.
Or when you see Bryan Danielson and they're always good?
Yeah. You see Will Ospreay, and they're always
Yeah.
good.
But then it's like in WWE, you're like, oh, Cody versus Seth Rollins. This is gonna be well, actually, Cody was good against Seth
Yeah.
Rollins. But you know what I mean.
Hell,
It's like,
even Seth versus Matt Riddle was good.
yeah, that the one in the pit, that was good. I like that.
Yeah.
Nakamura is so good. What is happening?
Yeah. I don't know. I honestly don't know where they're is it because they don't want a Japanese world champion? Because he'll be like, if Nakamura won, it's a big thing. He's the first ever Japanese world champion.
Yeah, and there's like 150 million people over there that might care.
Mm-hmm. Especially if you're going into this deal with Abima.
Yeah, because that's true. Because he has a good connection with Muda.
Yeah, see, this is why I don't understand. Like, WWE, the matches are okay, but their logic and their booking is like, I don't know what the hell they're doing. So I took a lot of points, not a lot, but I took quite a few points away for that. Seth Rollins retains, like we said. Let's give it a score.
You got to go first.
Again, I gave it a 7-1. It wasn't bad. It was fun. I enjoyed the matches, but there was nothing really to keep my interest in the feuds.
It was also kind of just a boring pay-per-view.
Yeah.
I'll give it a 7.
This is a placeholder. This is a placeholder until Crown Jewel or something, or a Survivor Series.
That first match was the best match.
Yes, it was. And that was your best feel-good moment of the show.
They delivered us too much at once and then ruined our expectations for the rest of the pay-per-view.
Yeah, the exact opposite of what NXT and AEW did. Whereas
NXT always is fire, man. Their pay-per-views are always good. And WWE had a really good run of pay-per-views.
Yeah, they did. Like, I mean, the last one we did was, which one was it? Payback. Payback we gave a 6.9. This is slightly better than Payback.
Payback sucked.
Yeah. But I mean, SummerSlam sucked as well. We gave it 6.5. Okay,
let's trying to find like where the silver linings are.
Okay, let's just put it this way. And WWE started off the year strong with 2 decent Mania shows. Backlash was really good again. And then after Money in the Bank, it kind of fell off. Money in the Bank was really good, the one from London.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah. And then they kind of tapered off.
You're telling me I didn't like anything else? Can you sort it by...
No, but I can figure it out. We have, what do we have? We had
See, this is why on my list
Backlash.
I add the promotion on the side so that I can sort by promotion.
Backlash is a 7.4. And you gave it a 7.5. And then where do we have after that? There wasn't anything after that because Backlash was in May, and then in June was June 1st. There was nothing in June because July 1st was the Money in the Bank, which was really, really good. And then it was SummerSlam, and that's kind of where everything started going downhill.
That's the way she goes.
Yes, that's the way she goes. So, I mean, with that out of the way, did you guys watch WWE's Fastlane? This, I think, was just a kind of a placeholder pay-per-view until Crown Jewel, where we're probably going to see Logan Paul come back. Then Survivor Series, where we're probably going to get our War Games match again. Who would be the teams for War Games this year? Because they really don't.
Is it going to be War Games?
I believe so. I know Crown Jewel is next, so let's get through that first. But
it's going to be Crown Jewel is just going to be like all the hot people right now.
Yeah,
and then all the storylines are going to end in Survivor Series.
Yeah, I can see to that. So with that out of the way, guys, thanks again for joining us. Tune in next week. Next week, we will have our review of Destruction in Ryogoku, New Japan, the main event of Sonata versus Evil. And as I mentioned in the previous video, Lio Rush is hurt. So stay tuned to that review for a surprise as to who joined that match. I know, but Campo doesn't. So with that, I was looking it up while we were taking a break. So with that out of the way, guys, thanks again for joining us. And in the words of Kenny Omega, goodbye and good night.